time.
Right, we have to wrap it up because I wanted to say something.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Say something.
Well, I've been trying. I wanted to flush it out with you, Misha, actually. She was explaining John Lewis, I think. I think she was explaining that he's so frustrated about voting rights and other issues that this was his way of expression, and she had to go. Why is it that we can explain, any Democrat, and explain a statement that's maybe untrue or inappropriate, and explain it away and finally understand and translate for them, and yet we cherry pick Trump statements? That's what I want to know. I'm not a Trump supporter, so, you know, it's not like, I just see a real difference here. And it seems to me that we are the ones who need to reset as well. And we need to look at both sides carefully. And you don't ask leading questions about John Lewis and make a speech defending John Lewis when you're asking a question, too. It is all over the place. Read the papers. We decipher Democrats and make them sound great, and we make Republicans sound like complete, the word that we won't use, the word that Trump shouldn't use, you brought up nobody should use. It's unbelievable. I saw John Lewis's statement, for John Lewis's statement, what he said. The words he said. Everyone else is translating for him. And on top of it, he missed another inauguration.
Right, this is
it's not fair.
It's how polarized.
Why are we deciphering for him?
Right, this is on one side.
He is an icon.
Everybody
he is a hero, absolutely. But
no, there's no question about that. But both can be true. But then everybody gets into their bunker and says, we have to defend everything John Lewis says is wrong.
I know.
We have to defend everything Donald Trump says is wrong.
If you want to have this office, which only America really has, which is this incredibly elevated, exalted position of the President of the United States, which is elected official, head of state, ceremonial head of state, commander-in-chief, pile it all in there, that demands a certain standard of behavior.
I agree. That's his job. I'm talking about ours.
Well, and our job, the press's job, probably should have been to talk about how John Lewis is a hero for our time and is a saint, as Andrew Young said.
Absolutely.
And yet what he said about Trump being illegitimate because of Russia was actually not borne out by the facts, the objective facts.
Should not be translated into frustrations
and what
about
he
voting
said
rights.
about this being the first time he's ever missed an inauguration because he sees Donald Trump as illegitimate is not borne out by the facts. So Donald Trump needs to be quiet, but the press needs to do its job. It needs to stop asking leading questions, and it needs to
and erasing the past when they feel like it.
As I've been saying time and time again, they have to provide proper context. It's something you can read all the. They're just miserable at providing proper context. Yesterday's Times interview, London Times interview, how that was summarized. It was preposterous. They cherry picked. There's a lot of cherry picking going on right now. And the press just needs to do their jobs and stop writing sanctimonious op-eds about what the press should do, this, that. We must No, just do your
best
blanking job and just give people the facts and stop feeling like you are on a crusade. Do your job. Report the facts. Provide context. Provide history. And let the voters decide. Let the people decide. Let your readers decide.
Still ahead on Morning Show.
They can't do it.
Senator John McCain.
They can't lift the hammer. They are incapable. They are proving themselves incapable of doing it.
That's a whole other issue about not being able to.
John McCain's coming up next. We'll be right back.
No, actually in an hour. We'll be right back.